honey, this was the outcome. This, I'm just like, okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm on a porch because there is a 5-year-old in the house. And if you guys have ever tried recording with a child in the house, you know it does not go well. So I almost forgot to come back with a follow-up video to the bleach bath on this hair. So it is, let's see, I did that on Thursday, I think, and it is now Monday. It's not sewn down. I just added a band to it to make it fit snugger, and usually I just pin it to the sides because I like to be able to take my hair off, moisturize my scalp. Like last night I went to sleep with my shower cap on after spritzing with some water and massaging oil through because my scalp just gets really dry. Like my head hates braids. Well, most people's hair hates braids. All right, so this is the hair, and I wish I had this thought to record this video outside the first time because you can actually see the hair now. But hopefully you guys get the point. This is the hair. So let me tell you what I did with this hair. Okay, so you guys watched me do the whole bleach bath, finishing up with the deep conditioner, which I threw in the microwave for like 2 minutes, I think. So yeah, I deep conditioned it like that with the silicone mix. Excuse the car, everybody. Like I said, I am on the balcony. And then after I did that, the hair still was feeling like it had a coating to it. So first I thought maybe because I eyed it, which I usually eye it, so I don't know why this would have made a difference, but probably because I used a sink versus a bowl. So my ratio may have been a little bit off with my bleach. As you saw in the video, I added more ammonia to the water because I knew that ratio was off, but I may not have added enough bleach. So that was the first day. So now I'm definitely gonna have to post the other video because in the other video that I post, you'll definitely see the difference between the hair originally and the hair after I do the bleach bath. So it's not that this doesn't work, it's just that I think my ratio is off a little bit. But it allowed me to do something new with this one. So, you wanna? So after the bath, it still felt like it had something to it. It wasn't just running through smoothly like how you see I'm just running my hands through it now. Okay, it's long hair, but it's not tickled. But you see how I'm just running my hands through it now? What is that? Oh, yeah, it wasn't doing this. It didn't have, like, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Let me just say for the record, I restored the shit out this wig, y'all. So if y'all looking for some hair restoration for your wigs, I'm thinking about maybe starting to accept wigs or bundles to restore for those people that do not know how to do them. I don't know how much I'll be charging for that yet because it's still not solidified. I have to make sure, one, that I have time because I don't want to say, yeah, I'm accepting wigs and then I get bombarded with a ton of wigs or anything like that. But I'm thinking that that might be something I offer because I realize a lot of people don't know how to, and this little piece of lint just, I know it's from the brush, it just won't, where is it? I realize a lot of people don't know what to do with their bundles once they get old and they end up throwing them away. And that's the whole opposite of why we're supposed to be spraying for higher end, more costly bundles, not to throw them away after the first time you wear them because you don't know how to restore them. So, but I digress. I just went into a whole nother subject. But yeah, so you can see from the hair, you saw the way it looked up close. Hopefully you saw it really good in the first video of what it looked like before. It did not look like this. I know it's sped up, but I hope you guys can see a good before the bleach bath whatsoever. Like, if I didn't know any better, I would think this was raw hair, to be honest with you. If I didn't know any better, I would think that this was raw hair. But alas, it is not. But that's how good I did it. Okay, so let me get into what I did because I told you I think I had the calculations off for the bleach and the bleach bath. And so I ended up having to go and do another route. So let me walk through the steps from A to Z of what I did. You do the bleach bath, then you soap, then you do the ammonia bath, then you do the soap, and then you rinse. And then from there, you do the silicone mix or your deep conditioner, whatever conditioner you're going to use to restore it. And you either leave it in a baggie for 12 hours, leave it in there for a while. But the quickest way is to just pop it in the microwave. One article I came across said to pop it in there for 30 minutes, but that to me just isn't long enough. I like to leave mine in there for at least 2 minutes and then let it sit for about maybe another 5 minutes while it cools down, because that just always has worked better in my opinion for deep conditioning. And I like to think of it as the same way when you deep condition your hair. The heat that you put on, usually you leave it on there for 15 minutes on your hair. So why wouldn't you leave it on longer on your wigs? So, like I said, after all that was said and done, I didn't air dry it. I gotta shift this because it ain't on right, y'all. Yeah, so I didn't air dry it. I went ahead, I propped it up in front of the blow dryer, and I let it blow dry that way, and then I went back through, actually that was the second time. Well, the first time I propped it up with the air dryer in front of it, and I let it dry that way. And then once it was fully dry, I didn't straighten it at that point. I just kind of was playing with it because I was like still feeling that feeling. Yeah, I still wasn't liking the way it was feeling. So after that, I went ahead and I straightened a couple of pieces in the front, and it didn't give me this sleek look that you see here. It didn't give me that. And at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm about to do this all over again. Screw this deep conditioner. It felt like the conditioner was sitting on the hair, which is weird because it's never really done that before for me. So I said, okay, now I'm going to take it to what I really know, which is all natural products, which if you don't know by now, I'm 100% natural. I do not use any synthetic products on my hair, so the only synthetic product that comes into contact with my hair at all is whatever I use on my wigs and my bundles. So I said, okay, what would I do if this was my hair and there was product buildup? So I went back to the clarifying shampoo, which that's what I used. A clarifying shampoo from Suave. It's like $2, I think, at a Family Dollar or something like that. It's really, really cheap, but it's, in my opinion, really good for. I love Suave products for bundles. Like, they just seem to work the best, other than maybe Tresemme, that red bottle. So I went back with the clarifying. Actually, no, I'm lying. I did not go back with the clarifying shampoo. This is what I did. I went back with my Dr. Bronner soap. And the Dr. Bronner soap, because I don't have any of my soap on hand. So I went back with the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. And why look like my camera just took a picture of me? Okay, Apple. Yeah, I went back with the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. And it was the eucalyptus brand, I believe. And I didn't record this because I don't know why I didn't record this part. But so I went back and I washed it with that, and I washed it real good. I brushed it through, add some more soap, brush it through, all the way through, real good. So, made sure I got it from the cap to the ends. And then I, again, put some water in the sink, added some Bragg's apple cider vinegar to the water. Don't ask me the proportions, I don't know, because I just poured until I felt like it was enough. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't really think that there is any specific formulation for that. But yeah, so I did that, and I left the bundles in there for about a good 5 minutes. Like, I set them in there, let them sit. Matter of fact, I let them sit for about 3 minutes. And I picked it up, and I did the same way you saw me doing with the bleach and the ammonia and the soap. I brush it through, I would dip it, and as I'm pulling it up and the water's running through, I would run the brush through it. And that, by the way, is the same method that you're going to use for the bleach bath, for the ammonia bath, anything like that you're doing. Your best way to do it is to dip it in your liquid or dip it into your water solution and brush it through as the water is running through, because that way your hair is not fighting the brush bristles. It's all running in the same direction. So did that, about 5 minutes. And when I say it was an instant change with that, with the soap and the vinegar, like instant. So, now to me the test was what happens if I again don't let it air dry, but this time I blow dry and brushed it out. So I took a good 25 minutes blow drying and brushing it all the way through, and even that was just a breeze. But then, honey, when I went and laid the flat iron to it, I should have showed y'all when it was real sleek and slick. I had put some flexi rods on the end of it to give me a nice little wavy look at the end. But honey, this was this was the outcome. This, I'm just like,
bitch, you the baddest. You is the bomb.com. Hair restoration queen, honey. You did that thing, girl. You did it.
So I just want to come on here and show you guys what happened with the follow-up, and you know what the outcome was. So I say this to say the bleach bath is not bad. I just think that I didn't do it the way I normally do it. But I did discover an alternative because, to be honest, I've never even thought about using the apple cider vinegar on a weave before. I've used the Dr. Bronner soap on my weaves before because obviously when you have bundles you're not really supposed to shampoo them, but I have used Dr. Bronner's on my bundles before, but I've never done the apple cider vinegar method before, and I have to say I think I'm going to start washing all my weaves this way. Okay, so on that note, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you thumbs up it, that you hit that subscribe and follow button, turn on your post notifications so you know when I'm uploading new videos, and go tell somebody about me. Because I'm pretty sure you got some old ready weave in your closet that needs something done to it, and this video can help somebody. Or if they don't want to do it themselves, hit me, send me an email, let me know that you got some bundles that you need restoring, and we'll work it out from there. And let's just see how this goes as far as, you know, getting those type of deals done. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay. And I have no idea how to end this video. So, I'm going to talk to you guys later.